Actually. I had to re-exit out of the game because I had the steering wheel plugged in.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. That's why I was saying that it kept switching to different stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See if it works now.
In the game.
Yeah, I still got the old batteries in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a whole pack, man, already. I ain't used the rechargeable ones yet.
Hey, they say it ain't over till it's over. And let me tell you, this one definitely ain't over.
What's that?
I wonder how long they'll last on the charge. A couple days, you figure?
Oh no, these ones are regular batteries and they last a couple weeks.
Oh, do they?
Well, and that's if I'm playing all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not playing a lot, but I'll get back. I'll go bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Am I on? Oh, I am on. I got two people watching. I'll be right back, guys. Let me, we're, 4-2, and we're going against Kansas City, which is 6-0. Hopefully it won't be a blowout like the last game. Since how they're 6-0 and we're 4-2. I gotta go bathroom real quick though before I start the game. What's that?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I thought I heard something. Welcome back, guys. Like I said, they're 6-0, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Shouldn't be
Oh, you
like
can
last
get them.
game then, huh?
Yep. You can get them.
Well, I don't know, Bill. They ain't lost yet. This must be something about them.
Yeah, huh?
And I hope it's not being run stoppers because that's most of my offense is running the game, running the ball.
Yeah.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Know what this is?
What?
Know what they call this?
What?
The Joe Montana Bowl. As he left the 49ers and went to KC.
Yep, he did.
That's the rivalry. They call it the
We'll
Joe
see Jimmy Garoppolo
Montana
and the
Bowl.
San Francisco
Joe Montana Bowl.
49ers
Yep.
taking on
Makes sense
Patrick
though, right?
Mahomes and the
Yeah, it does.
Kansas City
Yeah, it
Chiefs.
does.
Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week
I
7
deal with fucking
between the
Mahomes,
Kansas City
dumbass.
Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers.
Look at that. There's my boy right there. Last week, 215 yards. That's why I talk about shit. We ready to go playoff.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here.
Yeah.
They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a
Come on, give
defensive
me that
player,
ball.
you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your
Ah,
offense is
damn,
doing.
dude.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6
No.
with the 49ers.
No.
It's Jimmy Garoppolo
No.
at quarterback.
And his stat line
No, it's
last
not.
week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right? No touchdowns,
Sorry,
no
guys.
interceptions. But they won. And so the
Sorry, guys. That's not happening.
bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Yeah, Lance is in there.
Throwing first play is Lance. Flushed out right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason
Where?
work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice
Hell
as
yeah.
if they were going to play.
Now
When you
watch
have
him
guys
call
like
holding.
that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Whatever, man. Go full of shit.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times
You
they'll actually
on
get
fucking
caught.
parking lot
Exactly
after
right,
the game.
because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working from the gun, Lance.
Oh, damn, he
First
barely
catch
got
of the
it.
game for George Kittle.
He had to
And he's
reach
gonna
out
have
for that
the
fucker.
Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Damn,
They
dude.
run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The numbers last week for Mitchell. He was
little
able
play
to
action
topple the
in there, huh?
200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone
Yeah,
one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Play action, now it's Lance.
Rolling to his right.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to
Damn it.
establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
Move the
All right,
chains.
he got
A
it,
gain of
didn't he?
7 on 3rd down. Last week, of course, the great performance,
Hey,
over
Dan.
200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No.
Hey, Dan.
They want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Buying time to his left.
Yeah, he's
And
out of
the throw
bounds.
left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet
All
in.
right.
2nd down. Well, for years, this matchup, the Chiefs and 49ers, would have been known as the Joe Montana
See?
game.
That's what I
These
said.
being the two teams that Montana played for in his Hall of Fame career. But now, of course, it's a Super Bowl rematch. Super Bowl 54 in Miami. That game won by the Chiefs 31-20 with that furious fourth-quarter comeback to win their 2nd Lombardi trophy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, let's get going.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Time to get our first look at one of the star faces of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes and his Kansas City offense. Really the gold standard among NFL offenses since he became the starter in 2018. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey
he got
on the ground.
loud.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 7 catches, 106 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass.
I don't know what
He
that
had
was.
to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll try and run it in.
I'm fucking wide open,
he is
dude.
in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Whatever.
Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Butker on for the PAT.
See why they're 6-0.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Right back to Mitchell here. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Lance.
Come on,
trying to
man.
get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick
Really?
Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Good.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From the 44, Mahomes over the middle and complete to Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on. 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following. From the 31, Lance got a man. That's Ayuk. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Here's Lance to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Oh, yeah. That works, guys.
Mitchell, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And he'll just get rid of it. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 54 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
That's 346, look.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. This is taken just shy of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The Niners on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Lance now on first down. On the move to his left. This will be caught at Samuel. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Lance going to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And they'll get this down to the 10. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Lance. Oh,
What
he
the
dropped
fuck?
it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Come on now.
Finding room at midfield.
Oh,
And all the way
fuck
in
me.
for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 70 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And they get it after half.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
Oh,
and they
no.
will take a 7-point lead.
57.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And Lance now to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a
Hell
quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Lance looking to throw it. Buying time to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the
2
second
shots here,
quarter.
guys.
And this offense hoping to change that right here. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Right back to Juszczyk again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Okay.
Kyle Juszczyk in the
I
final
call a
seconds
timeout,
of the
but-
first half. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game
Holy
here in the
crap.
final seconds of the half.
And he misses
And, oh,
it.
he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Oh, well.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
I can't believe I missed that fucking field goal, dude. They're just gonna down it.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Chargers who are out in front. 3 touchdown passes in that one for Justin Herbert. Let's stay in the AFC West as we check on the
need the
Broncos
Hawks to lose.
at home in Denver. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Former number 2 pick Zach Wilson with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home
Need Cardinals
in
to lose,
Glendale.
too.
And they were losers in that
Good.
ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Jameis Winston, strong as ever, as his guys finished off the first half at 7-1. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half?
They get the
Find
ball.
out.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Up the middle, Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality
They
of
didn't
firing out
abandon
and
no
hitting
run
people,
again.
hard to get them started again occasionally.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit them on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
Damn it,
And
man.
this will move the chains again as the tackle's
Can't
going to be
stop 'em.
made at the 49ers' 43. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 2nd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Mahomes to throw. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They are undefeated, too.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Touchdown!
Damn it.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 10. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play Phantom.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
Oh.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Lance. Being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Chris Jones, the all-pro defensive tackle, there to make the play defensively.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. A first carry for the rookie from LSU, Ty Davis-Price. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Lance.
Whatever, dude.
Lance throws the interception,
no way.
His 3rd. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel.
Why would you do that,
and as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From the 22, Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40
They score here. That's probably much over. Shit.
Mahomes now on first down.
I don't know what that was.
Going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Wow, these guys are ruthless.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Who's the touchdown?
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Yeah, it is.
So that one a long 11-play drive, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, it's Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. Well, so much for getting separation.
Yeah, we ain't got
chance
nothing
there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And this offense on third down today, how about this stat? A perfect 9 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And quickly they get to the line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 19 yards away.
I like to try.
Get a bit closer. Gold able to tack on the extra point as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
I don't know, guys.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
I ain't been able to
drive.
stop them yet.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive.
That's flag.
As they start out here
That's got to be holding.
10. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Well,
trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a
when it's
penalty
bad,
you just
it's
can't
bad,
afford.
right?
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives
It is
coaches
what it
and
is.
teammates insane.
Come on, boys.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It don't matter.
Snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just
That
made.
puts me away right there.
Possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Wow.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
17. Ready. Go.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, that's game.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
A loss.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Blue striker. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Lance. And my goodness, another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Again, it's Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear.
Well,
almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Next time I go.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
Thanks, everybody, for watching.